Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Jeez, that was quick.
Yeah.
We could have been saying anything.
We usually have a little bit more time to kind of sort ourselves, but anyway.
It's not Monday, Wednesday. May 22nd. It's another savage morning out there, and it's going to be like that across the county today. Highs of 19 or 20, hazy sunshine expected in most areas. Might be a little bit more cloud cover in the later parts of the afternoon, but yeah, still, it's lovely out there now, and we'll take that.
Yeah, so we've a busy one on the way between now and 9 this morning. Who's for breakfast? Still on the go. I was at a confirmation party yesterday, Andrew, and so many people there were asking me about it. And as I was leaving yesterday evening, last night, somebody shouted the line at me as well.
Is it whoever?
They just went, the line of sun. I was like,
they shouted
bye.
that line.
Yeah. So I didn't give any clues. I was driving, so I didn't have any drinks. So nobody got to, you know, charm me in the corner for some clues.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it continues today. It is today worth 500 and...
I've no idea.
70?
It is 70. I just wanted to see did you get
it.
It is 570 today, and we also have tickets for the 80s, 90s night in the INEC and a €100 voucher for Ballycedy Garden Centre. So
cool.
Loads to win on the show this morning.
Yeah,
which is good.
Right, in the papers today, some of the big stories. So Irish Independent, one of the big ones there. TD swing case undermines Fine Gael compensation reforms. Maria Bailey has been criticised the government's efforts to tackle the claims culture in Ireland. It can't be taken seriously when a Fine Gael TD is taking a case herself over falling off a swing. That's according to a former Justice Minister, Senator Michael McDowell, highlighting the controversial case yesterday in the Shannon. Also in the Irish Independent today, big story about Rob Kearney. He's seriously considering offers to play abroad. We hear this morning contract talks with the IRFU have stalled, and the Irish and Leinster fullback is 33 now, but he's been playing quite well lately. He could be on his way to France, according to insiders, for the last couple of years of his career, I suppose. He's believed to earn about €450,000 in his current deal with the IRFU. Would do better abroad, by all accounts.
France apparently seems to be where the money is at anyway for the rugby. The Times Ireland edition this morning: hard Brexit could push Ireland into recession again. Rising house prices also a threat, warns the OECD. And hey Siri, are you enforcing sexist male stereotypes? I better just check that now, because when I say hey Siri, she tends to go beeping. AI assistants with female voices are fueling gender bias and reinforcing the patriarchy with submissive and responses to men. I've changed my Siri to a female voice because I found that the male voice was too annoying. He was too robotic.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I will do that for you.
I never hear male voices on them, and nearly everybody has it set to female, right?
Yeah, it's
that's the point of that article.
Yeah, the what you call it, the default setting is the male voice, alright? When you buy an iPhone, that isn't it? I'm not sure what the other one is.
Never knew that.
Yeah.
God, okay, I always hear the woman.
UK male.
Irish Times front page as well this morning. May warns MPs bill rejection would leave Brexit deal dead in the water. She's getting desperate now again. She's warning her MPs that if they vote against the second reading of her withdrawal agreement bill next month, they will be voting effectively to stop Brexit. So that's a big story in today's Irish Times. And lawyers blamed for slow progress of Grace inquiry is another story in the Irish Times. That's something we haven't heard about in quite a while now. The investigation into foster care of intellectually disabled woman granted a second extension, but the Commission is saying it will now take at least 3 times as long as was originally intended, and that's in the Irish Times this morning.
The Examiner's front page headline says Gardaí sees weapons cached from teen gang. Serious problem may worsen during the summer holidays, which they're quite worried about. Woman rams partner's car and wields scissors is another headline. This is out of Cork, where a domestic dispute spiralled out of control, leading to a woman repeatedly ramming her boyfriend's car and then jumping out onto the bonnet of the moving car. Jumping out of the way, I should say, of the moving car whilst wielding a scissors. That's on the front page of the Examiner this morning. It sounds like an episode of something on Netflix.
It does a bit, or
it's only up the road,
Tiger
apparently.
Woods' life. The Irish Mirror today has got this story, and it's something people were chatting about as well on Twitter last night. Patrick Quirke has indeed lodged an appeal against his conviction for murdering Mr. Moonlight Bobby Ryan. So that's in the Mirror and a lot of other papers as well this morning. Some of the other top trends: Niki Lauda, we talked about him yesterday on the show. Formula One driver passed away yesterday. Lots of lovely tributes online being paid to Niki Lauda as well. And also primetime final TV debate on with the candidates from the Northwest Midlands Northwest constituency, and a lot of people chatting about that as well.
First cartoon crush is also trending this morning. I've no idea why or how or where this all started, but people are talking about the cartoons they fancied when they were a child.
Okay,
and
let me see.
I checked it this morning, and a lot of people have been mentioning Jessica Rabbit.
Of course.
And I have to jump on that ship. I'd be on the boat of Jessica Rabbit as well.
I always thought there was something a little bit weird about people fancying her, but
apparently not.
Yeah, I know. No, you're not alone.
Yeah,
a lot of people said it.
Again, there was cartoons on Twitter there that I just looked about half an hour ago that I've never heard of. So
yeah, I'm trying to think. I definitely have a few.
Yeah,
I'll come up with them for the show.
Yeah.
What
so
cartoon character?
Good old Jessica
Do
Rabbit.
I fancy? Did I fancy? It's 2 sleeps till the Spice Girls in Croke Park. I'm following with interest the build up to this gig. I don't know if you heard the latest about Mel B. She went temporarily
Something
blind
about that, yeah,
because
her
of
eye,
herpes in her eye. It's just brilliant. It's kind of like Champions League final, and they're talking about who's injured and who might be back, and it's the excitement is building mostly about Mel B doing crazy crap like going blind, sleeping with Jerry, saying she wants to get back together with Eddie Murphy. It's mostly Mel.
Yeah.
Mel's keeping us entertained. I can't wait to see her on Friday night.
Good luck with that.
2 sleeps to the Spice Girls and Jess Glynn. I'm going for Jess Glynn.
Now, we have a busy one coming up. As I said, we've got another pair of tickets for the 80s, 90s night, which is happening in the INEC. So full details on that coming up, and we will play some of the acts that are going to be performing on the night as well. We have a €100 voucher for Bally City Home and Garden Centre, which you can spend in the cafe, and it's all in celebration of the fact that they're one of the exhibitors at the Mallow Homes and Garden Festival on the racecourse in Cork on Friday and Saturday. So that's coming up, and as Elaine said at the outset, €570 for Who's for Breakfast is where we're at. So you can check the website radiokerry.ie/breakfast where all
not
the
Nicole Kidman
where all the names are, and we'll give it another crack this morning. Gemma's going to be first up because
Gemma,
we're going to ring Gemma back because we wasted her go yesterday. So
morning, Gemma.
We'll have the crack with that this morning.
Hope she doesn't hate us now when she comes on.
Nah, she'll be grand.
I hate you. She's grand at me.
There's a little button there. It's called hang up if she does.
Nah, she's lovely. Right, yeah, Gemma's first up this morning, but more chances for you to enter as well. Right, we'll leave it there. We'll talk to you guys in a couple of minutes. We're live on Radio Kerry from 7, and have a great Wednesday.
Good luck.
Bye.